Hey guys, in this particular video, I want to share with you the steps you need to take in order for you to actually start your own company. So I started my company called Course Early. So this is the name of my company, Course Early. More like course and early, get into a course early. So you can check it out. It's for digital content creators that want to create ebooks and courses. You can host and upload your courses for free on this website. Now, I want to give you the steps that I use in starting this company. So I started this company as of August 2025. And the good thing about it right now is that this is my first company and I'm almost starting the second company, which I'm going to start the third one even this year. So I want to give you the point or the steps that you can use to start a company. Now, what I want you to understand is that before you ever think of starting a company, there are some processes or there are some things you need to go through. Now, I'll give you my own story to explain to you the things that I went through in order for me to arrive at doing this. So I've been an entrepreneur and I've been in the online space for like since 2018. So late 2018 down to 2026 to date. So I've been in this space for over, that's like 8 years right now. And when I started with drop shipping. I did drop shipping, made money, and then went into content creation. And so through my content creation journey, so I was into content creation. And through my content creation journey, I've done a lot of things. I've sold services. Yes. I've been a freelancer, still on service. I've sold products. I mean digital products. Digital products. And under this digital product, you would see courses and ebooks. So I've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of service. I've done services like one single service that I offered made over like 10K. I did another service that I've made multiple service offers that I've done 10K each. For some reason in my journey, I think I am so obsessed with making 10K. Like if I make 10K, I feel like I'm at that point whereby I need to do something else. But what you discover from most of my videos is that once I make 10K in a particular offer, sometimes it's even with affiliate marketing, which is something I also did with content, CPA, and affiliate marketing. Once I make 10K with a particular product, I for some reason lose motivation. So this is more of my weakness as an entrepreneur. So I've done all of this with content creation. And in my process of offering services, being a freelancer, selling digital products, being a CPA and affiliate marketer, there are some issues that I came across. And those issues are the issues I'm trying to solve with my company. So I'm going to give you an example. So let's take this off quickly. So one of the problems that I discovered, let me go on for like, first, with service. Now, this process that I'm giving you is the exact process you need to use to brainstorm the company you need to create. So while providing service, one of the problems that I encountered was trust. People do not really trust to send you money and hope that you will deliver. So someone is in the United States and they want to actually give you a job. Maybe you're a video editor. They don't trust that you will deliver, especially when you are from this side of my world, my country and the rest, and my continent. Trust is a big issue. So a lot of people do not want to send you money and hope that in the next 7 days you are going to deliver on the service. So because of that, I lost a lot of clients. So one of the idea that I plan to create a company around is how to solve these trust issues so that content creators and people offering services and freelancers can offer their services to people outside the country, and these trust issues can be erased. So we build a company that can solve this trust issue. So people can easily send money to people without feeling that they are not going to do this service, because with the trust, if they don't do it, they don't receive the money. So I do not really want to go into details because I have a company that is into this. So it's the reason why I'm just going to leave that at that. But if you have the idea, you can still create. We can be LD competitors. So that's for service. So that is how I got it. So this is one of the companies I'm trying to create. And let me talk about cost selling. So in my process of being a content creator, I created ebooks, I did courses, and I was selling. Now, the software I was using to upload my ebook and courses cost me around 50,000 naira, 50K in naira. That was around $27 per month. So this was my subscription fee. And under this subscription fee, I have limited uploads, and I have to also have a domain name. So I have to buy domain. And if you are buying domain, it means it comes with hosting. So I have to buy a domain name, I have a website, I have to have a business email address. So all of these all together, and all of this is money. So you buy domain, you buy hosting, but all of this costs money. So you find out that in order for me to start creating digital product and upload it, I'm spending up to like 100K to do that. Now this is even on your testing phase, because you don't even know if you are going to make this amount of money. So I saw this as a problem and as a big barrier why a lot of people do not want to get into selling products and video courses. And then there were other platforms, Nigerian based, because this platform wasn't Nigerian based. I saw other platforms that were offering this in Nigeria for cheaper price. I'm not going to call any company's name, but they were also collecting monthly subscriptions. They were also collecting different fees and the rest. So I created Courselly to erase all of these fees. Not just that, to actually erase fees and the rest, and also provide a platform that helps you promote. Because all of the companies I've seen in Nigeria, most of them do not help you promote your course. But on Courselly, we help you promote your course because we are always promoting our platform. And the page we promote is the marketplace of our platform. There are companies in Nigeria that offers our service, but they don't have a marketplace. They don't have a place people can go and see all of the products that is uploaded on the platform. So that is how I got this idea, Courselly. It's an LD one. Even further, I think what we are working on right now is creating shop for each course creator or ebook creator. So you have a place where you see like www.courselly.com/ for in the case of my name, you see Viktor Benson. So this is like your own URL that has all of your name, your description, and all of your courses you have uploaded on Courselly. So that is the idea behind Courselly. So that is for Courselly. So I'll give you another example. In the CPA and affiliate, now most likely I'm not going to build this company. I'm not going to create a software around this company, but let me explain it to you. This idea. So I'm trying to give you an idea. One of the major issues a lot of people face, sales page. Because before you can promote your CPA offer and your affiliate offer, you need a good sales page, a bridge page. Some people call it bridge page. Now, I've been thinking, because most of the sales page provider and bridge page provider charge you around, I think the less you will see will be $17 per month, down up to like $9.99 per month. So imagine you wanted to get into affiliate marketing and you need to pay this before even making a single sale. Especially for the fact that a lot of people come into this business with $0. So you can create a company that solves this problem for people, and even further take it a little bit extra. Okay, I think I have a company idea surrounding this, which I'm not going to share, but I'm just going to give you this particular part of it. So you can create a sales page, and not just a sales page, you can create an email funnel where people can collect email addresses and then they can create sales page. So your system can have where they can build an email list that will save their email list. You can also have a sales page, and you can also have a newsletter that people can use to send their list, their CPA offers or their affiliate offers. And then you can decide to charge, okay, since these people are charging this expensive, if you are from Nigeria, you can even decide to, Nigeria is like 300 million. A lot of times people create softwares and want to go like global. No, I don't want to do that. Courselly is for Nigeria and few African countries, so African based for now. And the more we expand, the more we can try to hijack European markets. But for now, so you can create a software that is based on your location, and instead of charging this, you can charge 5K per month. So this is much more considerable. Makes sense. And it can be just one-time fee, so you don't have the next year. just a simple beginner software, 5K per month. You're making good money. You have 1,000 persons subscribed to you times 5K. That's how much? 5,000 naira. That's like 5 million naira per month. Huge amount of money. Simple software. So that's all about you. Now, the point here is that in your niche, you want to ask yourself, what problem do you have? A lot of times, one of the problems that we have in Nigeria is we don't have a good payment processor from outside the country. Most of the payment processors that we have in Nigeria, some of them works, some of them will work sometime for some websites, some of them will not work. So if you have a processor, I was thinking recently and it didn't work. Binance or Bybit offers a virtual card that you can use to pay for a lot of things, and it works for most international websites. So I was thinking, is there a way for us to integrate an API from that virtual card to use it to generate an app that people can use to generate their sub virtual cards, so that they can pay internationally, since Bybit virtual card literally pays and does a lot of work better than a lot of all of these virtual card services. But we tried it out. For us to get that approval, we need to actually meet Bybit themselves. I'm not up to that level for now, so I actually scratched that idea. But if you're up to that level, you can actually try it out. So that is an idea. Another idea, a lot of people think, like, sometimes you do not need to generate a new idea. You just need to localize an idea. I'll give you an example, and this is going to be a very bad example. Do not do it. Like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is universal, but you can create a WhatsApp version that is meant for your own country. Nigeria specifically, or maybe Ghana or Kenya specifically. So it works. So, like I said, Coursely, the closest version of Coursely would be Udemy. Although we offer much more than Udemy, because Udemy is just a video course platform. We also upload ebooks on Coursely and video courses. Udemy promotes, Coursely also promotes. It's the closest version, not any other platform out there. The closest to Coursely. But you see, the difference here is that Coursely is for Nigeria and Africa. Meanwhile, Udemy is worldwide. For you to get into Udemy, you need to have a Pioneer account. If you're a Nigerian, you need to have a Pioneer account. You need to have a dollar account. Meanwhile, for Coursely, your OP is fine. We pay into OP. Like if you go onto my X, we've paid over like 5 people this month. Yes, as of me making this video, this week, sorry. Feed over 5 people this week, and our payment is like in less than 60 seconds, because we are paying you directly to your OPay, PalmPay, First Bank, and the rest. So this is the entire concept of how you can start your own company if you want to.